Thank you so much for this comment. And yes, sir, you're completely correct. Like everybody, I have spent my entire life being socially conditioned to depend on the system. If you've seen any of my other videos, then I've spent the last year and a half, nearly 2 years, living in a tent in the forest, and for that very reason, to try and escape the system. Now, I finally broke free on the 11th of November last year, and once the system realised that I wasn't going to be remortgaging my house, it literally threw the kitchen sink at me to try and find out where I was going, what I was doing, and to trap me back into the way of living that's the way they want it to be. Of all the things that we are taught at school, the main thing that we're not, as far as I'm concerned, is how to survive by ourselves. Survival skills are not on the agenda because the system wants us to depend entirely on it for our existence. Like most people, I have paid taxes over the years, assuming that collective tax money was going to be used to benefit the less fortunate and to progress us as a society. In fact, what happens, of course, is that it's used to line individuals and global corporations' pockets, and I had enough, so I decided to leave. So this is our existence now. We've gone up in the world because this is actually now a tent with central heating, which is pretty cool, and I'll be talking about that more in other videos. So I have a log store, but absolutely no logs in it, but I do have nearly 4 acres of firewood here, which will be a lifetime supply if it's done in a sustainable way. And what I'm mainly doing out here is trying to turn a 5D vision into a 3D sustainable business model, if you like. The problem with fighting against the system is that that's what they want. It's all about negativity, fear, confusion, anger, and my very good friend at the Great Unrest sent us a meme saying, "Strange game, the only winning move is not to play." And that is really what this is about. Instead of fighting or being against the system, I'm simply ignoring it, turning my back on it, and doing something different. Yeah, it's been a pretty steep learning curve, and it still is, but ultimately the world is changed by our example, not by our opinions, right? Have a fabulous day.